In the next few minutes, I'm going to change the way that you think about money and credit, even if you have $0 to your name right now. Most people believe that you need money to make money. That is a lie that keeps them stuck for their entire lives. The truth is, some of the wealthiest people that you know are not using their own money at all. They're using the bank's money, and they're doing it on purpose. Now, I want to be honest with you. This is not for everyone. If you're not willing to be smart and disciplined about it, this is going to hurt you instead of help you. But if you use it the right way, it can completely change your financial future. By the end of this video, you will understand how to use credit to make money without spending your own cash and the exact steps to get started. So let me show you exactly how this works. There is a concept that wealthy people understand that most people never heard about. It is called OPM. That stands for other people's money. The idea is simple. Instead of using your own cash to build wealth, you borrow money from the bank and use it to make more money than it costs you. Let me show you why this matters so much using real numbers. Say that you have $100 saved up, and say that you invest it to earn 7% a year, which is a solid return. In 1 year, your $100 grows to $107. You made $7. At that pace, it will take you hundreds of years to turn that $100 into any real wealth. You would be long gone before you ever got there. Now, on the flip side, say that you use the bank's money. You get access to $100,000 in funding. That same 7% return is now $7,000 in a single year. Not $7, $7,000. That is the exact same strategy and the exact same effort. The only thing that changed was the money that you started with. And here's the part that really matters. That is before you even add leverage on top of that, which can push those numbers even higher. You probably heard people say cash is king, and cash is important, but credit is king if you know how to use it. Think about how long would it take the average person to save up $100,000 in cash. For most people, that is years. And by the time you finally save it, the opportunity that you wanted is long gone. The deal is taken, the moment has passed, you're not even the same person anymore. But with good credit, you can access that same money in a matter of weeks instead of years. Picture two people who both want to invest. The first person decides to save up. They put away a little every month, and they fight through bills and surprise expenses, and life gets in the way. Years later, if nothing goes wrong, they might finally have enough. The second person builds strong credit instead. They get their finances in order, they get approved, and they have access to real money in a matter of weeks. While the first person is still saving, the second person is already putting that money to work and earning a return. They have the same goal, but two completely different results. The only difference was one of them learned how to use credit as a tool. The real question is whether you understand how to make the bank's money work for you. Understanding this idea is one thing. Actually acting on it is something completely different. And for me, acting on it came down to one shift I had to make in my own life first. For a long time, I did everything the hard way. I used to work as a nurse. I traded my hours for a paycheck, and I worked a lot of them. And no matter how many extra shifts that I picked up, the math really never changed. There's only so much time in a week, and I was selling all of it. At some point, I realized something. If I keep trading my time for money, I was always going to be capped. The people who actually are building wealth are not working more hours than me. They're just using a completely different tool. And that tool was leverage. Let me explain leverage with a simple example. Say there is a home that costs $1 million. To buy it, you might only need to put 5% down. 5% of $1 million is $50,000. So with $50,000, you now control an asset that is worth $1 million. And here's the powerful part. When that home goes up in value, it does not go up based on your $50,000. It goes up based on the full $1 million. So if the home rises 5%, that is $50,000 that it gains. You just doubled your money using an asset that mostly paid for with someone else's money. So this is the whole idea behind the book that a lot of you probably heard of, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Wealthy people do not buy everything at one time using their own cash. They use leverage to control much bigger assets and let those assets grow. I watched people around me get their first real paycheck and their first credit card and immediately go buy a car that they could barely afford. They use credit to look rich. I wanted to use credit to actually become wealthy. Those are two very different games. Once that clicked for me, I stopped thinking like an employee and started thinking like an investor. And I want to be real with you about why I did it. It was not about being flashy. It was about freedom. I wanted to reach a point where money was not the thing running my life. I want to be able to take care of the people I love without worrying about every single bill. That desire was bigger than my fear of the risks. And that was what pushed me to actually take action. I used the bank's money to scale. I used business funding to buy properties, fix them up, and then refinance out of them, all while keeping my own personal credit clean and my own cash sitting in reserve. I'm not telling you this to impress you. I'm telling you because I started exactly where a lot of you are right now, working hard for a paycheck and wondering how people actually get ahead. The mindset was the first piece. But before you can put any of this into motion, there's a foundation that you have to have set up first, and most people skip it completely. If you are serious about using the bank's money to build something real, the first move is to treat yourself like a business from day one. That means keeping your business money completely separate from your personal money. It keeps your records clean, it makes you look legit to lenders, and it sets you up to get funded down the road. The easy way to do that is with the right online business bank account. That brings us to today's sponsor, Relay. Relay is a business banking platform built specifically for small business owners and sole proprietors. And it is a great example of exactly what I was talking about when it comes to online business banking. When you open one Relay account, you can create up to 20 separate checking accounts all under one login. Think of it like digital envelopes for your money. One for income coming in, one set aside for taxes, one for operating expenses, and one for savings. You always know exactly where every dollar is going. Relay also allows you to create, send, and track invoices directly in the platform, so no extra software is needed. You can automate payment reminders so you actually get paid on time. And it connects directly with QuickBooks and Xero, so your books stay clean all year. There's no hidden fees and no minimum balance requirements on the starter plan. For most people watching this, that is more than enough to get started right away. The link to open your Relay account is in the description below, or you can scan this QR code on the screen right now. Now that your foundation is in place, let me walk you through how exactly to put this money to work. But before I give you the steps, I need to be straight with you because this part is important. This is not free money. The bank is gonna want it back, so you have to respect it and treat it like a tool that it is. This is not for people who want to borrow big chunks of money and gamble it away. Do not take this money and dump it all into one meme coin. Do not put every dollar into 5 luxury watches that you have no idea how to sell. That is not investing, that is just hoping. The people who actually win with this do 3 things. First, they scale in slowly. They do not bet everything on the very first move. They start up small, learn how it works, then grow from there. Second is they do the homework. They research the opportunity before they ever spend a dollar, so they know what kind of return to expect. Third is that they always know their exit. That means that they know exactly what they're gonna do to pay the money back before they even borrow it. If you can do those 3 things, here's what the path actually looks like. Step 1 is to get your personal credit right. Lenders look at your personal credit first, so this is the foundation for everything else. Step 2 is to set up your business the correct way and get your business banking in place like we just talked about. Step 3 is to qualify for 0% business funding. This is the money that you can use for a set period of time, often around 12 months or more, without paying any interest on it. Step 4 is to put that money to work in one smart, researched way that you can earn more than what it costs. For most people, that means income producing assets or a real business use, not just a gamble. And step 5 is to make that money back inside your interest-free window, then pay it down and refinance out before any interest ever kicks in. That is the entire game. You can borrow the bank's money for free, use it to make more, and give it back before it ever costs you anything. Now, this works best if you already have decent credit and discipline to treat borrow money like borrow money. If this sounds like you, then you're a lot closer than you think. The problem is that knowing the concept and actually getting approved for the funding are 2 very different things. And getting that part wrong is where most people lose. So that's how you use credit to make money without using your own money. You switch up the entire game by putting the bank's money to work instead of your own. But here's what I did not tell you at the start of this video. Knowing all of this is useless if you cannot actually get approved for the funding to do it. The truth is, the bank have a hidden checklist. If you do not match it, you get denied, and every single denial can set you back for months. I put together a free training that walks you through the exact blueprint that my team uses to help business owners qualify for up to $250,000 or more in funding without hurting their personal credit. If you are ready to stop watching other people do this and finally do it yourself, click the link down in the description to watch the free training right now. I'll see you on the other side.